What's up? So I am back with another video, and this video is a review on Wale's album. What is that album called? I'm a big Wale fan. I should be ashamed of myself. It's called Wow, That's Crazy. Like, it's crazy that I forgot the name of the album. But I am a uber duper big Wale fan. Like, I am a huge Wale fan. Like, this is kind of new to me, you guys. I'm going to start doing not only video reviews and movie reviews, I want to start doing album reviews as well, because I'm a big music fan. I feel like music is the window to your soul, you know? So, let's get into this review. Wale. He is back with another album. And you know, I think he's #1 right now in the urban charts for On Chill, and I love that song. I adore that song. But look, I'm not gonna be biased. I'm gonna be straight up real with you guys about how I feel about this album. Wow, That's Crazy. Like, in terms of an album, when it comes to his category of this list of work wise, my boyfriend asked me a question. He said, do you think this album was a good album? Do I feel like it lived up to all his other albums? I had to think really hard about that question. I feel like this album was good. I feel like it was a big difference from Shine last year, because Shine sucked. Well, not last year, 2017. Shine sucked. Like, that was the one album that I disliked. Like, I was like, this is what you giving me, Wale? Shine was not it for me. But I will say, this album is good. It's a good album. I would recommend that y'all all listen to it. Does it live up to the best albums for me? Personally, my favorite Wale album will always be Ambition. Like, Ambition was a great album. And then the album About Nothing was a good ass album. So I'm gonna compare it to those albums because I like those albums. I don't feel like it is that close to those albums. I feel like it's a good third or fourth or fifth, top 5 out of his albums. I'm looking at all his albums. The Gifted was good too. Well, the mixtape About Nothing was good too. But yeah, it's top 10. Well, not top 10. I don't think he has 10 albums. No, he doesn't. It's top 5. I give it top 5. Top 5 albums for Wale, I would definitely say. 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the 7th album. So top 5, I'll definitely give it a close 4th or 3rd, because that album was really good. It was a cool way to kind of see into his soul. Like, it was a really dope album. What I will say is that the album was not what I expected. Everybody always say they want Wale to go back to being the old Wale, like, you know, album About Nothing Wale, The Gifted, Ambition by far. Listen, I even have a tattoo. That's how much I love that album. But I don't feel like, the great thing about an artist is that you're supposed to constantly evolve. So he's not going to be in that place that he was when he made Ambition or The Gifted. It's just not going to be there. What I will say, top few songs that you should listen to, definitely. Sue Me with Kelly Price. Oh my God, bananas. That song was pretty good. And just off of, like, the music and the beats and then the drums, like, throughout his album, he was giving real Africana, not soca, but African vibes all through the album, staying true to his roots, as well as going back to him just rapping. But we're so used to Wale rapping about, you know, and being in love, being hurt, and just everything that is. This album is kind of different. It's about him and what he's going through, and I like it. Sue Me is definitely a song y'all should listen to. I would definitely say On Chill, of course. 50 in the Safe, I liked. I don't like the person who he chose to rap with. Set You Free. Every black man should listen to Set You Free, period. Like, that song right there is, and for me, not even a black man, this is black people in general. Like, I like Set You Free. That was a good song. Pole Dancer, I feel like he tried to go really pop. I feel like he tried to use that to get a single, like a on the charts type, and it just flopped. And no offense, I don't think Megan Thee Stallion and Wale work together, but that's just my personal opinion. Black Bonnie, listen, when I seen the video with those black African queens, it was so beautiful. And I'm not gonna talk on his current girlfriend, but I just always thought Wale was gonna get him a chocolate baby, you know, just a chocolate girl. But that's a story for a whole nother time. Love Me Nina was nice. You have Nina Simone talking in the background. I like it. It wasn't my favorite. Expectations. Oh, Cliche with Ari Lennox was really, really good. It wasn't that great, but it was okay. And Black Girl Magic I liked a lot. I liked it. I feel like that's for the black babies. That's for the girls. I like that one a lot. What I will say about Wale is this album definitely is a hit for him. Because I feel like after Shine and Summer on Sunset, I just feel like those were throwaway albums. And I said what I said. I love Wale, but Summer on Sunset and Shine was just not it for me at all. But this album is different. And if you even look at the album cover, in the album cover, you see that it's a picture of him and it's shredding. I don't know if y'all heard that story of the painting that was like $14 million, and then as soon as it got bid and somebody paid the $14 million, they bought that bitch and it's shredded. As soon as they bid for it and they bought it, it's shredded by itself. So I could see the cool things about this album and what it's representing just off the picture. And then you kind of see the balloon floating away because it's saying crazy, dog. It's crazy. Well, his crazy. And it's kind of like saying that his craziness is, you know, floating away. And then you got the two African hands on the side, which I would assume that has to do with his roots. The album itself, I feel like it's him saying, hey, I'm back. I just hope he doesn't retire after this album, because I feel like you coming back to us. You coming back to us. 1 to 10, I give this album a solid 7. I feel hurt that I have to give it a 7, but I'm a really hard critique, so I give this album a 7. But then you have to always ask yourself, with any album you ever listen to, ask yourself this question. How many songs in an album do you have to like to say that the album was a hit? This question is a question that someone asked me, and I always pondered about it. Me, I have to like at least 6 to 5 songs in an album for me to say it was a hit. Especially if it's like a 10 song album or 15, I have to like at least, if it's 15, I have to like at least 6. If it's 10, I gotta like at least half, 5. Like, if it's something like Chris Brown where he got 42 songs in an album, shit, I gotta like 20. But think about it. I feel like with this album, I did like a solid, let's see what I favorited, because I did favorite a lot of songs on the album. I liked a solid 1, 2, 3, 4. About 4 songs are my favorite. And when I say like, I mean that your favorite, like you bumping it on a daily basis, not no throwaway songs that you listen to. You're like, oh, I like it, but you don't like it. Like you don't listen to it on a daily. Like it's stuck in your head type of song. I liked 4. And that's why I had to give Wale a 7, because, come on. Ambition, I like that whole album. And The Gifted, the album about nothing but Seinfeld, that album was fire. Like, Wale, all I could say was this album was not trash. It's not your best, but it was an album that you put out to the world to talk about yourself. And at the end of everything, what I will always say about any album I listen to, whether you trash or not, get your money, black man. Get your money, black man. Because at the end of the day, like Sumi said, Sumi, I'm voting for anybody black. Any black man or any black woman getting it, get that money. Period. And that's